Drop straight into the most cinematic moment, May 8th. A boat clears Marsh Harbor. The AIS flicks off. No destination filed. No trace. Immediately pull back. 5 weeks earlier, a woman went into the water, and the boat that was supposed to be empty wasn't. Tease the three core mysteries: the impossible timeline, the boat that moved in the night, the silent witness on a second sailboat framed around the case still being active. Introduce Lynette Hooker, 55, experienced sailor, 10-plus years on the water, living aboard Soulmate with her husband Brian. Established the setting: Marsh Harbor, Abacos, Bahamas. Translate the geography for a U.S. audience. Think Florida Keys, but quieter, more isolated. Set the emotional stakes: a woman who knew the sea, gone in at the dinner at Abaco Inn near Hopetown. 7:30 p.m. departure. Sunset was at 7:26 p.m. They left into the dark. Brian's account: Lynette at the helm, went over the side, engine cut, wind pushed them apart. He says he drifted 4 miles in 8-9 hours, arrived at Marsh Harbor. Boatyard at 4 a.m. Engagement prompt inserted here. Where are you watching from right now? Drop it in the comments. I want to know who's up with me on this one. Arrest 4 days later, held 5 days. Released when prosecutors declined to file less than 24 hours after vowing to stay. He boarded a flight to Michigan. Break down the drift math: 4 miles, 9 hours, 15-25 knot winds with gusts near 40 miles per hour. Blaine Stevenson's controlled demonstration: 7 nautical miles in 1 hour in lighter conditions. Bartender Ken's gut check: even floating, even against current, that should not take 9 hours. Lynette's daughter Carly: her mother never drove the dinghy. Brian was always at the tiller. The abuse allegations: choking, threats to throw her overboard, unverified, denied by Brian's attorney, but now on the public record. Don't go anywhere. What I'm about to show you changes everything about what that boat was doing while Brian says he was drifting. Aunt Pat's Bay, small, sheltered, quiet. Boats sit close. You can see a light on a neighbor's cockpit without binoculars. The flares. Multiple witnesses report flares fired from Soulmate's direction before 9 p.m. When, under Brian's account, the boat was dark and unoccupied. The lovers' quarters surveillance footage. Light events at 7:47 p.m., 12:27 a.m., and 12:32 a.m. The 7:47 event. 21 minutes after sunset. The 12:27 and 12:32 events. Dead of night, hours after Lynette allegedly went over. Hours after Brian says the dinghy lost power. That boat was supposed to be completely still. It was not still. What time is it where you are right now? And what's the weather like? Drop it below while you're thinking about a woman who went into the water on a dark, windy night. The Bahamian file appeared frozen. No charges, no body, no scene then. CGS opens a parallel federal criminal investigation search warrant on Soulmate. DVR, tablets, cell phones, all seized, all in forensic analysis. May 5th. CGS posts 2 photographs to social media, tagged breaking, asking the public to identify the second sailboat moored beside Soulmate on the night of April 4th. Unpack why Aunt Pat's Bay matters. Small anchorage, boats sit close, a figure on deck does not pass unseen. The SIGIS memo. Owners and occupants of that vessel may hold information relevant to the federal investigation. Do you think that second boat's owner has already seen the CGS post and is choosing silence? Or has the photo just not reached them yet? Tell me what you think in the comments. May 8th. A delivery captain boards. Provisions loaded, 10 a.m. Soulmate clears Marsh Harbor, heading west past Whale Cay, past Freeport, toward the open Atlantic. Toward the United States. The AIS is switched off. No declared destination, no tracking. 46 feet crossing an international border. Invisible. Brian Hooker's documented employment history. Fired from AT&T for masking GPS data on a service vehicle. That is not a charge. It is a pattern. A federal investigation is open. Devices are in forensic analysis. And the vessel just left jurisdiction. The financial math of the delivery crossing: $4,008. Unusual timing. Not unusual cost, but the timing is everything. Lynette's mother Darlene Hamlett and daughter Carly Ellsworth. No contact from Brian beyond one cryptic call. GoFundMe. Lynette Hooker, missing in the Bahamas, raising funds to return to the islands. Blaine Stevenson urging Brian to be fully forthcoming. The friend who recorded the call, attorney Crystal Hauser, ends the CBS call without comment. On the same day, the CGS appeal goes live. Forensic nurse Rachel Fisher. Conclusions are built when independent sources of evidence converge. The witness on the second boat. Every week they stay silent, memory degrades, the window narrows. This case has not gone cold. It has gone quiet, and the difference matters. High stakes, forward-looking. The light events at 12:27 and 12:32 a.m. is the question the entire federal investigation may turn on.